What's up, y'all? So, Joe Budden, he's reacting to Nicki Minaj because right now she's beefing with SZA and also TDE Punch. And this has been going on for a long time now. And SZA, that's not the only one that she's beefing with. She's beefing with JC as well because she's saying that she's ready to talk with FBI and CIA because she's claiming that JC had something to do with Tory Lanez getting shanked in the jail. So let's check out exactly what Joe Budden had to say about this. Check it out.
Y'all, come on. I know y'all want to. No, y'all don't want to go home. Y'all want to break this Nicki versus SZA stuff for the fans.
No, we need to let it fully develop so we can still cover it the right way. It's still going.
Right.
So
it'll be irresponsible to cover it now. The only responsible choice right now is to go home and watch it in real time.
And then take notes. We can come back and really report on it.
On Friday.
They're still going.
That was funny. Audience.
Journalism.
We're joking.
Wait, who we?
All of us are joking with each other because I went in the comment. I made a mistake. Went in the comments one day. They don't like that shit.
Oh, what shit?
They don't like. They get to cursing us smooth. Oh, these motherfuckers want to go home.
Right. All right, well, that's get back.
It's only 4 hours.
Hey, it's get back. That's some shit that they do that we don't like. So then we even.
Not me. I love the fans. I love everything.
Yeah, I know.
Just motherfucker. Yeah, Mark got it right. What the fuck y'all talking about?
I know. We even now.
What was I saying? Nicki, SZA.
I can read a couple of them right now.
I was just trying to find out how it started. I couldn't.
He did a deep dive into where it started. Ice did, and it seems like Nicki perceived.
Nicki took some shots at Punch. That's what it looks like.
And I think it's in response to her thinking that he dissed her, but didn't
in
really diss her.
2012, right?
In 2012.
Well, fans pulled up a tweet from 2012 where he highlighted her first week numbers, said Nicki did 220. Yikes! But
that's not
that
bad.
Didn't sound like a bad yikes. Yeah. I don't know if that's the start though. That's just
there's no way that could be a bad yikes.
Yeah. That's a reach.
And people were like, yo, he's supportive of her. He's supportive of her. So they started showing other tweets from 2010 and 11 where, yo, he's been supporting. I don't know if something happened behind the scenes, but Nicki's tweet says something along the lines of, who's the guy over there at TDE that's been bullying me? What's his name? I forgot. I'm going to start calling him minus 30 million and start making up, she started making up like nicknames for him and stuff.
Because the minus 30 million is about Doshi and dropping 30 million listeners on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing
There comes a point, Nicki Minaj. Come on now.
And then SZA tweeted.
I got it.
Okay, yeah. Mercury.
SZA says, Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait, LOL, silly goose. And Nicki Minaj says, go draw your freckles back on, Buki. What is hashtag
That's
justice for Demery? Demery?
Yeah.
Deseret.
No, it's
hashtag justice for Demery. And then depose Desiree. Those are the two hashtags.
Oh, got it.
Justice for the daughter.
Then it says hashtag deposition Perez. Anyways, then she goes on to say, liar, liar, pants on fire, sounding like a fucking dead dog. SZA says, I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you poppin'. SZA continues, I get bullied by millions online every day, then step my ass out on a packed stadium tour. People show me real love in real life.
What you're reading, so what happened, SZA started replying to Barb's. So that tweet that you're reading was a response to someone, one of the bars. So she started responding to them.
Okay.
Not necessarily Nicki.
Okay.
It's just, it's a clusterfuck of
mess.
Stands, just trying to instigate it, make it further, take it, make it worse. That's it.
I hate it. I also hate that we're at a stage in Nicki's career where she's going to potentially be remembered for this stuff and not for being one of the greatest artists we've produced.
I personally don't see that happen.
I don't see that happening.
She's been too great. I mean, this might be some people may look at this as a stain, maybe, but
that's fair.
It ain't taken away from that.
I don't want to be hyperbolic. I mean, her music record is a music record. I guess what I mean is, every year I feel like more and more people are turned off by this kind of behavior, these types of exchanges, and I hate that for her. because she's so talented, she's so gifted. I hate to see the back and forth of all
Which
these
one of
different
our
artists.
greats haven't had that moment though?
And I want to look.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them.
Look at it from the other side of the coin, though.
Yeah.
If you are Nicki and you really believe that
some of that,
motherfuckers have been playing with me, smear campaigns, trying to silence me, whatever the case may be, and now y'all can't do nothing with me. She's just coming off a super successful tour, super successful album. I might pop my shit now, and now I'm at the point where, like, again, if her beef is, let's say, with the whole Rock Nation, all of that, maybe before I couldn't say nothing, but now y'all can't really affect me like you think you can. So I'm gonna talk shit to y'all too.
Okay, so let me just jump in for a second. You know, I think that Nicki Minaj, she should chill because, you know, she's beefing with SZA and TDE Punch. And TDE Punch, he has a lot of pull in the industry. And also JC, you know, because she's beefing with JC as well. So I think that, you know, Nicki Minaj, she should definitely chill. So let's get back to the clip.
I want her to use her voice. I want her to speak her truth, whatever that is. But the way it comes out, the way it's being presented right now, I don't think it's strategically the best, and I don't think it's the best public relations for her. I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm just saying she's such a giant. I feel like sometimes she's reaching down and punching down, and it's not doing her any favors.
Do you believe there's a world where the people around you can make you look a certain way? Meaning they can do things to suppress, they can do things to antagonize, subtle things that you may catch on to, and then when you react, they be like, look, she's doing it again. You know, do you believe in those type of theories?
Of course, that's a reality, right? But
Got it.
But
and how do you respond to that, Mal? How do you stay calm if you know this?
Maybe it's because, to answer your question, maybe it's because I'm from the era of hip hop journalism and journalism more broadly, when people still use publicists. And there was a way before that I think people were much more strategic about their communication. I think once you get to Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, first it was like, oh, this is a nice way to interact with the fans. Then some people was like, oh wait, I don't need a publicist. I can speak for myself. Sometimes you need a minute.
But
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I'm with you. People, beefs and feelings might be legitimate, but I feel like sometimes when you have a direct conduit to the whole fucking world and you can forget how big you are, sometimes
and it works out for
People
some people.
behave. My bad. People also sometimes behave like this on Twitter and have a publicist.
That's true too.
Like I think last time I seen Nicki, she might have had like Michael Jackson's old publicist or somebody. Like it don't be.
Oh yeah,
But
nigga got everything.
But look,
she ain't need no. I'm just saying, but it breeds a certain kind of culture.
And
you know, what I mean?
but also it brings you closer to your fans.
Yep.
It's fans that rock with her for that reason. I remember when Cardi first popped
Same
off.
with Cardi.
Yeah, that's why they fucked with her so much. Like, because she got on Instagram Live, and I'm talking directly to the people as one of y'all. And they like, yo, we fuck with this. You're not giving me no watered down publicist bullshit. You telling me the real, straight up. Nicki's doing that right now, whether it's a message we want to hear or not. But that's what she's doing.
And it's resonating with her fans, you know.
Yeah.
But it's also turning. People tend to have very strong feelings about Nicki.
I think she's polarizing. You're either gonna love her or hate her at this
Exactly.
point. But those who love her really love her for doing this.
I don't know.
Anytime
I'm not so quick
said
to dismiss
something
her.
to Nicki about her behavior and what I may have thought about it at the time, privately, of course, she would say, "Joe, you're unhinged, and I'm unhinged," and she said, "Soulja Boy's unhinged too." But
The three of y'all.
I think there's different. I think there's levels to unhinged, and I get what she's trying to say. I have that in me. That fuck the system. This is what's happening. I seen it happening. The fans don't know. I'm coming to tell them, and I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. I'm not mad at that. If I had to say something about it, it's discouraging to add on to what Mark said. Not that her legacy would be ruined, but it's discouraging and disheartening that she's had this moment with every female rapper. That's my only thing that bothers me about when she.
That's
goes
what I'm
off.
trying to say.
So when y'all said that the minus 30 mil shit was a shot to Doechii, I was just like, no.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that till he said it. I'm like, oh,
we've done this with Lotto. We did this with Carter. We've done this with Meg. We've done this with
Kim.
Other little bitches. We did this with Kim.
That's the culture's fault.
Remy, I mean, it's just,
What's up? You also appreciate y'all for tapping into my channel. The clip I just showed y'all, that was Joe Budden, and they were talking about Nicki Minaj because right now she's beefing with the whole TDE crew, you know. She's beefing with SZA and TDE Punch, and she's been beefing with a lot of people in the industry. And SZA, that's not the only one that Nicki Minaj is beefing with, because she said 24 hours ago that she was ready to talk with the FBI and CIA, because she's claiming that Jay-Z had something to do with Tory Lanez getting shanked in the jail. So yeah, Nicki Minaj is definitely working overtime. And I think that Nicki Minaj at this point, she should chill when it comes to Jay-Z, because Jay-Z has a lot of connections behind the scenes. So that is why I need Nicki Minaj to chill. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.